There it is. Whew. So this has been a long couple of weeks, to say the least. Um, Next month we will be T minus 12 months to be exact that we'll be moving to Cairo, and I have a lot of emotions and just thoughts that's kind of going through my head. I start language school in January. I was pretty good in Spanish, so Arabic shouldn't be a problem. That's a lie because I'm trying to work on the and the. So if there's anyone out there that is a fluid Arab speaker, please be my person to check me when I am not phonetically or pronouncing it right. It's all that. So slightly nervous, but I'm excited because it's not like I'm moving to California or Texas or hell, even Canada. I'm literally uprooting my entire family. I have a 2-year-old, well, soon to be 2-year-old son. I'll be uprooting him to Cairo, Egypt for a 2-year deployment. And it's not like I'm following after my husband, he's following me. So I guarantee that alone is some stuff. Just imagine a man literally having to submit and follow his wife across the world. It's a lot. I mean, for anyone who's in the military, I completely understand. But yet it's very different when it is the woman, the mother, the wife. Those role responsibilities completely switch, and I guarantee that mindset does too. So it makes things slightly uncomfortable and random, but also I'm excited. I'm excited that this opportunity that is rare in my organization. It's also rare that people of color even presented this organization or this opportunity, I should say, for just anyone to be able to live overseas and do a job that requires so much sacrifice. It does. Granted, it's only 2 years, and I'm hoping that the 2 years will go by semi-fast, semi-slow. It really depends, but I'm excited and nervous and emotionally tired because I'm building a business from the ground up, like now. I started last year in October when I started to get certified in some of my coaching trainings, and I got certified as an emotional intelligence coach, and I'm literally this close now to finishing my board certification qualification so I can then sit for the board so I can be a full-blown board certified coach, because let's be honest, most private sector companies, they want to see the legitimacy behind it. So you gotta have to have those 3 letters, some MCCs, BCCs, all of it. And I've been busting my tail. I mean, I've been in school full time. I'm running a business. I still work a regular 9 to 5, and not even 9 to 5. Like, I work 9-hour days and I'm tired. And then of course, for every mom and dad that's out there, you're always having to put on for your kids. So I come home after doing a 9-10 hour days. I'm up at 5:45. I do 9 hours at work to come home and do an additional 3 hours of momitude, momhood, because I want to make sure that I'm fully invested and I'm fully present. And then I spend the next 2 to 3 hours after I put my son to sleep and give him a bath and love on him and give him goodnight kisses. And we find ways to negotiate the Boston Tea Party and his bedtime. And then we end up staying up for another 2 to 3 hours to then work on content, email campaigns, informational emails, talking to publishers about this children's book, trying to literally find a distribution company that is going to be semi-cheap for creating plush toys to go with our kids' book. I mean, I'm tired. And on top of it, I still need to record my episode 5 of the Coach Ham Chronicles because clearly I put way too much on my plate. I remember one time a boss literally told me that if you have too much on a plate, you need a bigger plate. And that kind of stuck with me. I don't think it's a good thing either. It's not good to have a bigger plate. You need to start prioritizing what matters to you. And I really mean prioritize it. I can't admit that I wasn't supposed to start this podcast until next year when I was in Cairo, and then it would have been like Coach Ham Chronicles, Countdown to Cairo, or, Coco Brown, what was it? I think it was like Coco Brown Countdown to Cairo or Coach Ham in Cairo, something to that effect. I was still working on the title. But it would have been my entire experience for 2 years in Cairo, whether it was me living alone with my son for the first couple of months until we got situated, or me going over there and leaving my family here for a while just so I can kind of make sure that everything was square and situated and really to their par. So I don't know, like I have a lot, and I do plan on talking about this and working through this whole process with you guys. So I know that you're like, who the hell is this chick? So my name is Coach Ham. There's a couple of articles out on me. I am the CEO and founder of Perriman Associates. We are an executive coaching firm that specializes in emotional intelligence. And the fun part is I have about 2 associates that work with me, and I wanted to really bring this company to become like this massive conglomerate, right? I didn't always want it to be just fully emotional intelligence because there are a lot of EQ coaches, but to be EQI and a performance coach or an executive coach was a big thing. I started coaching mid and senior level managers in my current job because there was a need. And I knew that it was something that I loved to do, but it was also something I knew that I could probably get paid for if I just honed in on these skills. So for the last year, I've been offering literally pro bono hours. So I've been coaching people for free for the last year. And now it's time for me to start kicking it up a notch and getting paid for my services. So I have a website. It's like www.perrimanintelligence.com. I have no idea how to even write that in the screen where like, oh, I think there's a banner. Let me see if I could do this. See, this is always the fun stuff that I can literally see. Hey, there you go. See? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. So the website is perrimanintelligence.com. So you can definitely find out more about my website, who we are, what's our mission, our vision, and all of that fun stuff by just literally clicking the link. I know there's a lot of moms out there that feel like they're exhausted. I'm tired. As you can see, I literally have on a Penn State shirt. I didn't go to Penn State. I have sweatpants on. I am still working on my episode 5 of my podcast show. And yet I decided I just wanted to talk. Sometimes I know that there's not always people that are willing to listen, but that's the one thing about emotional intelligence, being so self-aware and being in tune to how you're feeling. And just to keep it 100, a sister is tired. I'm tired, and luckily I only have 1 kid. So for all those parents that have multiples and triplets and quadruplets and octos, I mean, more power to you because a sister is tired. I'm exhausted, honestly, and I'm still trying to find my way. I'm a new entrepreneur, and I really want this business to work. Like, I really do. It took me almost 30 plus years to finally find out what I'm passionate about because, like most people, you have so many loves and likes. But I found something that I know that I can do and wake up and be happy doing it. But am I ready to necessarily leave my full time with benefits and pension to then really trail off and jump this faith? Not yet. I'm not. So I want people to actually follow me on this journey. I'm excited about the potential and the opportunities and also the hardcore truths that this is not going to be easy. I'm well aware of it. I'm not naive to it. I just know that this is going to be hard, and I want to have some type of memorialized archival process. And whether it's you joining me for the first time or you watching my process 10 years from now, I'm excited about just this process. As you can clearly hear upstairs, my child is probably standing on top of his crib like, Alaka, Alaka, with a sippy cup. He'll go to sleep soon enough. But until the next time we talk, have a great night. Moms, dads, you're doing a great job. Regardless of the food being thrown, the tears, the whining, the tiredness, and you're not feeling like you're worth anything, just know that this mom is with you. We're tired and we're going to get through it. I promise you. Parents have done it ahead of us. Hell, our parents did it to us. And look at us now. Well, let me go. I have a crying toddler that I must adhere to. Until next time, peace.